boy, this game got so much. It's like, really? Is this what they do? You just go through the menus. The menus, people, I tell you. The menu, you just click on things and it just take you to all sorts of places. Places that you want to go. Places that you can wish you could go to get things. Just so much.
They have released the dog. I'm Lil Rick the gamer, do it 100% gamer, bro. No one else work so hard, I would do it for the gamer show. Can't contain my flow. I need to play a game for sure. Maybe RTS or RPG or maybe even MMO.
Howdy, howdy. And welcome back to another episode of First Impressions. So I need you to hit those like and subscribe buttons. Dang, my English is just horrible today. Like and subscribe buttons as I post that content, people. Alright, so today we are playing Hero Cantare? Cantare? Whatever. It's a webtoon game. If you guys, been following or subscribed to the channel for Lucid Adventure Idol RPG. This got some of the, you can see my girl sword right on the front of the screen. It's got some of the Lucids and everything, but I'm sure that a lot of you guys may be familiar with Webtoon and a lot of the games. They got Tower of God characters in here. They got the God of High School and I think Terra. I don't really know not too much about those. I've done a little bit of research, but they got all that stuff wrapped up into this one game. And this is developed by NGEL Games Co. Never heard of them before, but so far it look like we're getting to some stuff. So I'm liking the 2D art and the animations here. You see like the front screen animations. They got a little bit of the Korean voice acting, I want to say. I think it's Korean voice acting. We're going to go ahead and go to our hero list and check out the heroes that we have and everything. We got this one little SS. I guess it was just because the people that I'm playing with currently, they was like, yo, just get her and everything, because there's like a bit of a reroll system that is pretty simple. If you guys want me to do the reroll guide for you guys, leave that down in the comment section below. I'll pump out another video for a reroll guide because it's really simple. I don't even think I can make that video 10 minutes. Come on, gamer, you can make that video like 20 minutes. Stop lying. But I'm just saying it's really simple. So we could do that though. But this is I guess they say the best healer in the game because it had one of those pre-launches. Y'all know how I am when it comes to tier list pre-launch games, and I wasn't in that pre-launch. I kind of have a bias. It makes me uncomfortable and really don't like to get deep into a game because it's like I can't sit and uncover shit because it's already been like uncovered, and that's just not cool in my book. I mean, for you person being the average player, that doesn't mean nothing. You just want somebody to tell you what to do anyway. It's like, I like to be the guy to just tell you what to do, but based off of my own testing and everything, not just me just looking at some stuff and then regurgitating some shit somebody else came up with because they did some testing, that kind of thing. I had just noticed if you click up here in this top right corner, it doesn't matter where you are on the screen, it prompts up a little menu that you can like quickly take yourself to the areas that you want to go. So a little quick tip for gamer for y'all. Quick tip, but we're gonna go ahead and click on this story mode real quick because they do have an in-depth story and everything. I didn't really get a chance to get into it because the story prompts up on the screen. They don't give you no time to really read it. Gamer ain't really fast on that reading tip, so I was just like, what, fuck it, I'm not about to sit here and try to be reading and it's disappearing before I can actually read it. So I just started skipping through story though. But I think it's pretty good. And I mean, if you guys read like the mangas for these games, and I think some of them have animes or anime that's coming out and everything, you have seen that stuff, so you'd probably be into doing that kind of thing. You might be faster at reading than what gamer is because we be slow out here. So they do got this idle function here where you just get rewards that you can claim. Boom, look at that, that leveled me up. I got a bunch of like goods there. Whoa, I went from 15 to like 22. Well, I did kind of like grind through and progressed a lot. Then you also got like this quick city search that you can like quickly get a bunch of experience and all of that stuff too. I haven't touched it yet because I wanted to wait to get a little bit further into the game before I hit it hard, before I pounded, man. But you see, we currently on chapter 6, stage 14. Let's get into some of this battle action. For a second, I completely went brain dead and realized that I got to the stage and got stuck. So I definitely don't want to hit anything that I can't like just bully right now. So we're gonna go to an easier stage, probably something like that. I guess we just move to this real quickly. Something that's probably a little bit easier for us, and we just hit this. So the battle system, I guess, is a little bit different from some of the ones I seen before. I mean, it's not. I can't really think of a great comparison. Actually, the biggest comparison I can have is Seven Deadly Sins currently of how the battle system works, where you kind of it's a little different though, but you can drag like the characters' pictures over, and you do like a enhanced version. Like I guess like if you didn't drag, this is they like skill one. If you drag them over, that's like skill two, and then their ultimate skill. All right, can we do that? Okay, let's do like this, and then the ultimate. Can we get all of them? All right, then we do that, and there we go. And then their ultimate skill is combined in all three, but we don't want to do that for her, do we? No, we don't. We don't. I can't stop doing it. All right, so we just do this, and we just add in, and we just click ready, and we're good to go. And then they're gonna do their skills and all that stuff. You see all the little animations and everything. Pretty unique, pretty unique. I mean, it ain't the greatest animation out there, but I mean, it's pleasing to the eye and kind of enjoyable. Then you do got your auto function, which opens up relatively early, but you do have this skill thing, and I think for a lot of these mobile gotchas, this is one is doing it right. Like this is something that we've been asking for years in these mobile RPG gotcha games, where you can go in here and you can click on the skills and you can set like a bit of a priority, where if you don't want them to use a certain skill, you can just turn that specific skill off, and they would not use that skill at all. So they will only use the skills that you want them to use in a battle. Granted, it's still going to use whatever the shitty AI may be. Somebody you don't want to use a skill at all, you don't have to, but you're able to set it so you can do that. I think more games should do that. So when I'm running auto for certain things and there's certain skills I don't want my team to use, they just don't use, period. I haven't experimented with the function, but it'd be nice to check that out. So we're just gonna turn that on auto and let this battle play out. All right, that's that. So we're gonna head on over here to the forge. So you got relics and artifacts that you have for your characters that you can craft. I'm not at a point where I'm able to do it. I don't have like the materials that I need, but there's other areas that you have to go to grind for those materials, which we will show for a second. Then we got down here this boss artifact workshop. You need like big boy mats to do that. Just not happening, not anytime soon. But if we go over here to the world section, this is where you're going to probably spend a multitude of your time grinding, because this is where you're going to get all your materials for practically everything you need to progress your characters outside of just raw level. So here in the hero dungeon, like you can go to each dungeon, I mean each character's like location where their game are, and you can go in there and you can do a dungeon where you get the shards for the character that you will be needing to upgrade their star levels and just extra experience and stuff that you would need for just boosting those characters up and just your characters in general. Then we got the dimension gap where we get some materials from. Well, I mean, it's pretty much all materials that you're going to be using to get something to power yourself up. The collection, you can check out like all of what you have and what you don't have, and all of the little extra stuff that's in the game there. Let's back that up. The trial tower is where you're going to get the materials for that you're going to need in a forge. These like raw materials for your crafting. You're gonna get a lot of that there, as well as some of the other materials that you will get into the other places. And people that's been following me for a while, y'all know how I feel about these trial dungeons. That's your boy's thing. Then we got the event boss where you're gonna get some more of those materials, some of those big boy materials that you're gonna need for the event boss crafting and all of that as well. These things are pretty strong, pretty strong. I mean, they start off not too bad, but you know how it is. As you scale up, it gets stronger. Then you have these little stores where you can purchase stuff. You can actually use your gold to buy gems. I think that's pretty cool. We're just gonna do that too. Do that, buy some gems, just because we can do it. And then we're gonna go to the other store. Now this pop-up store, you get various equipment, shards, and all kind of stuff that you can buy to boost yourself. But you can also level your store up. So I guess it gets better or something. Probably something like at Epic 7. I'm not quite sure where the items will get better as you level it up, but that's what that kind of seems like when it comes to something like that. At least the first thing that crossed my mind. So we're gonna go to the actual store where you buy all the goodies. So when you do your first purchase that you make, you're able to get a random hero through the first purchase bonus. So I recommend, like, if you were to do this first purchase bonus, is to get this one that is the 8.99 because it guarantees you a random SS, even if it's not the best SS, at least you get an SS character to have. So if you did re-roll and you re-roll properly, that will guarantee you having 3 SSs to start your game off. Granted, you spend, just that much at the most. They do have a subscription that you can pay for that is also like $9. Uh, I mean, subscriptions are always a good thing. Extra bonuses that you can have for your game for a month is always good to have. That's something that I recommend for people that like to pay. Even if you're in a casual spend at the casual spender level, like just something like that. And then there's a bunch of other stuff that probably is really good once you start getting into whale tier, maybe dolphin or goldfish. But yeah, just wanted to kind of just touch on some of the ones that I think you should do if you're willing to spend. We're gonna go over here to the arena. Well, we can get our PvP action on. I don't think we got enough time to really show off the PvP, but we do get rewards for completing our PvP fights and stuff. We somebody put hands on us, we put hands on somebody. Man, let's get in there, man. We gotta put hands on somebody real quick. Show them what time it is. Show them that we ain't playing out here. We gotta get this guy that work, whoever they is. Alright, time to disrespect this guy in the best way possible. I don't wanna. Nope. Well, we're just gonna do that anyway. We're gonna cancel that one though. We're gonna go all the way. There we go. I'm gonna do one of those, one of these, and then we're gonna finish off with her. Ready. That's how I feel about you. Getting one of them out. Getting every bit of that action. Front line gone. Back line depleting. Oh yeah, there is okay, we can just auto from here though, but there is a little bit of like you have your front row. The first 2 characters is your front row, and then the second 2 characters is your back row. So that plays some form of importance where you want your tank like characters in the front and your support like characters in the back. That does make some form of a difference in battle and everything like that. I don't know. I'm not going to get too deep into it because I really don't know that much myself. So we're not about to just make up some shit on the fly. Well, you could, gamer. Not like people really actually fact check shit. You know what? You're right. They don't fact check. But we're not going to do that. I guess we check out the guilds here too. Because they got some guild functions. You do got like your little donations that you got to do. I guess an attendance rewards that you get. You get a guild labyrinth where you get to go fight some stuff. I guess it's like a boss. I haven't touched it yet, so I don't really know too much about it. The buffs that you get for being in the guild, store where you can buy some extra goods and all of that stuff. This is a really well put together game. A lot of games make a global release and they don't have half the stuff that this game has. That's one thing I have to say though. This this might be right up your alley, and if it is, give it a try, give it a shot. You see all the people that's in our guild. This is us right here in the back though, because we got Sora as our man. Even though we don't use Sora, though, we got it there. Just because your boy played Lucid Adventure Idol RPG, so got to put somebody at least I know in there. I mean, if anything, it'd probably been like Lime or Pooh, but we don't have them. So, and I guess the last thing we check out is the portal where you go to summon. At the summon's kind of like is weird. I don't really get it because it's like it doesn't really tell you how many you have. Maybe I'm missing what I'm seeing, but
I might have to investigate.
I know you just touch on it and it's supposed to do like some kind of summon or something like that. Okay, all right, here we go. And it says like open one, and then we got like open 10. But I don't even know how much like, and we don't have like a 10 piece. We can't like just do a open. Wait, say, would you like to generate a 10? Oh yeah. We'll do that. Yeah, we're gonna do that then. We're just gonna go ahead and do some summons. We don't get nothing though.
내가 그 유명한 스타라이트의
다시
리기라고.
검을 잡을 때가 왔군요.
짜잔! 스타라이트 블루.
내 차례인가?
빠빠.
아이텔의 경위 커티스. 명 받들겠습니다.
Yeah, we ain't get nothing special here. Oh, we got all kind of extra stuff. All right, we're gonna go ahead and knock out some of these summons then. Go ahead. What's it do? I can summon in a different one, can't I? Can I summon in this one? Can I summon in this one? Yeah, we're gonna summon in this one. Yeah, we're just gonna jump around. See if we can do some stuff.
지휘관님,
I know it had to
잘 부탁드립니다.
I know it had to
제자가
glow
되고
like
싶으신가요?
ooh, poo. It had to glow like in a bunch of dupes. What is it? Purple or something like that? Or no, it had to glow like yellow for us to pull a SS. So I don't think we did it. Nah, we ain't do it. Rip the drain.
어서 오세요, 마스터.
Oh, so back that up. Yeah, and I don't think that's. And we don't have enough, do we? Not enough. Oh, rip the drain. So it's like, yo, you want to buy some more? Let's back. Could I just do like one? Yeah, we just gonna knock these out. We don't even care. We just gonna knock these out. Yeah, it don't make me no difference right now.
난 바깥의 왕의 힘을 미약하게 남아
I guess
이어가던
that's
자.
no or something like that. Yeah.
자드.
Oh snap! Here we go. Here we go. What we get? We get light. All right, that's cool. That's cool. I'm with that. The last one here.
내가 당신을 죽이지 말아야 할 이유가 있나?
All right, I think that's it. Well, I mean, it wasn't too bad. So we did get something. We did get something. We got us a light. I know people that's like crazy tier lists, just like, oh my god, you didn't do shit. Like, yeah, don't care. We pulled something. But that's it. That's it for this one though. I'm not quite sure how long I will actually be playing. I guess it all depends on how you guys really, how you guys really feel, or if you guys want anything extra out of me, if you want me to actually cover this game or something like that. But if you do, leave that down in the comment section below. If not, I hope you guys have enjoyed at least, and if you did, make sure you smash that like button. Link to our Discord where we talk about the games we play, and Maybe this, I don't know, will be in the description box below as well as the pinned comment below. I'm probably going to leave the link to the tier list that I have because I hear there's a couple of them out there with us. But I'll leave that down there for you guys because, it's not about me, it's about you guys. And, who gives a fuck? Y'all can do whatever y'all want with that. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and turn those post notifications on so you be the first to see when we drop these new videos. We be talking about these games out here. We be gaming over here on this platform. So make sure y'all do that. And this is your host, Gamer Dude 2088, signing out, saying much love to you guys out there. Don't believe everything you hear in the mainstream media. We are cute, and I'm out. Deuces.